Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing the next part in my bridal eyeshadow lookbook series, or it shouldn't even be called bridal because this can be for anybody, but I'm calling it bridal because that's what I was inspired by. So if you haven't seen the first video in the series, I'll put a card for it here and link it below. That look is like a nice, soft, warm-toned gold eyeshadow look, and this one is what I would call classic neutral glam. So this is just like that classic soft glam that a lot of brides go for and lean towards because it just really helps to enhance your natural beauty in a really soft, flirty way. It's not too dark, it's not cool tone, there's no grays on the lid, but it's also not too orangey. Like it's neutral, it's just right. So I absolutely love it. I used an eyeshadow for eyeliner, so the liner is really soft, and I also didn't use Fix Plus on my lid with a shimmer for once in my life. So everything is just soft. It's really pretty, it's classic, I absolutely love it. So if you wanna see how I pulled together this full face of makeup, we'll jump right into that. Before we do, if you could please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and also click on that notification bell. That would help me out a lot because I post 3 to 4 new videos every single week for you guys. And also make sure to go follow me on Instagram because I post content updates for you guys there all the time. I post free workouts, I post a blog post to my Instagram stories every week. So I have a lot of content available for you guys, and I think that's everything. So we're gonna jump right into this video. Let's get glam. Okay, so my lids are already primed with my MAC Soft Ochre Pro Longwear paint pot. And for the first couple shades, maybe all, I'm trying to figure out which palettes I'm using for this. I want to pick up these 2 shades right here and the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, the original one. I know there's a lot of drama about this palette lately and how the formula has changed, but this is still the one with the original formula, so I'm gonna keep using it until I can't anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna mix those 2 shades together on my Sigma E40. And I'm gonna lay this down in the crease area, but I'm definitely gonna make sure to kind of like flick it up, if you will, instead of fully rounding it around that outer corner region of my eye, because I want this to just be like nice and lifted. All right, now to deepen that up a little bit, I'm gonna go in with Creme Brûlée from Makeup Geek, and I'm gonna pick that up on my Sigma E38 brush. So this is just a little bit skinnier than that first brush. And I'm going to just keep this a little bit lower in the crease area, but do the same motions. I was like, what am I trying to say? And then I want to get this just a little bit darker, but not much, because I want this to be a softer lid look. So I'm going to go back into this palette and pick up this shade right here on my Sigma E44. It's just a tapered, oh, there's a hair, a tapered blending brush. For this, I am not going to really bring this in to the inner part of my crease much. It's just going to focus right here. All right, and then I'm just gonna blend that out with Creme Brûlée again, just lightly. All right, and then to add a little bit of highlight to the brow bone area, I think I am gonna use a shimmery shade there. But first, I'm gonna lay down the shade Swan from my Too Faced The Natural Nudes Born This Way palette, because there is not a matte white or a matte cream in that Morphe palette. And I'm really just gonna put this on the inner half, like up to the point of my brow bone, right there, because I don't want this, again, to look too low. Like, I want that lifted look. Okay, so now I'm gonna pick up this shade right here. This is like a frosty white with a yellow undertone to it. And I'm actually gonna use my finger to apply this to the inner part of my lid. The reason I'm doing that and not using Fix Plus is I don't want it to look like the intense shimmers that I normally do. I want it to be just more of a subtle glow. All right, I'm gonna go in with Creme Brûlée again and just pick some of that up to blend between that lighter frosty shade and my crease colors. All right, and then I brought that Pro Longwear paint pot down a little bit too low on my crease area, so I'm just gonna clean that up with this cotton oval. I just put some micellar water on it for my makeup remover. You could use a makeup wipe if that's what you have. Just gonna clean up that edge a little. Okay, for eyeliner for this look, I'm actually gonna use eyeshadow. Because our lid is so much softer, this type of technique will complement the look beautifully. So I am going to start off by using this deep brown shade, and I'm gonna pick that up on my Sigma E15 flat definer and just really focus this in towards the lash line. All right, and then to flick that up into a slight wing, we're gonna use the Morphe M165 brush because that's got that little angle to it. All right, and then I want this to be just a little bit deeper on the outer part of the lash line. So I'm gonna pick up a mixture between the brown that I was using and this black. I don't want it to be fully black, but I want it to just be a little bit smudgier. All right, so we're done with the lid area for the most part. I may do a little bit of extra highlighting at the end once everything is pulled together, but for now we're good. So I'm gonna use my Too Faced Born This Way foundation next. I have the shade Warm Nude, and I'm gonna apply that with my IT Cosmetics brush number 301. All right, for concealer, I'm actually gonna use a mixture of two concealers. So I have the Morphe concealer in the shade C135, and then my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm. This is almost gone, so I wanna use it up. But also this one from Morphe is just so light, and I feel like they don't have a good in-between for me. Like this is just, it's too fair on its own, but then their next shade down felt too dark. So I don't know, we're just gonna mix the two to get a better color. All right, to blend in that concealer, I'm gonna use my Morphe M708 brush. All right, for setting powder, I'm gonna use two different powders. The first is the Jeffree Star Magic Star setting powder. I think that's what it's called. In the shade Beige. I'm gonna use this to set underneath my eyes because for the rest of my face, I'm gonna use my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder, and this one is really highlighty looking, and I don't want my under eye area to look like that. My under eye brush is the Morphe M438. My face brush is the Sigma F30. All right, for bronzer, I'm actually gonna use this new Undone Beauty Warm Up Bronzer right here. And I recently did a first impression review on this brand using this and a few of their other products, and you guys definitely have to go check that out. I'll put a card for it here and link it below, but ooh, we had some good stuff. So I am going to apply this with my It Cosmetics number 211 brush. All right, before I blend that out, I'm gonna apply blush and also do a little bit of just this lighter brown shade. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on the outer edges of my nose with my Morphe 510 brush. For blush, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Sensual and my It Cosmetics number 227 brush. Okay, let's blend that out. I'm just gonna use the brush that I use to apply powder. All right, for highlight, I'm just gonna use the highlight shade that's in this palette, this nice light gold right here. It's so pretty. And I'm gonna apply that with my Morphe M501. All right, so the base of my face is done. I'm gonna give myself a quick spritz with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara off camera, touch up my brows, and then we'll be back to do final touches and lipstick. All right, the mascaras that I used were Maybelline Lash Sensational and the new Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. And then I just used my Arches and Halos Duo Luxury Brow Powder to touch up my brows. For lips, I'm gonna do a combination of Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick and Celebrity Skin, and a little bit of Skin Tight just to lighten it up and make it a little bit more natural looking. And for gloss, I'm gonna use my Buxom gloss in the shade Sugar. Okay, so you could totally leave this as is, but I wanna just add a little bit of highlight to a couple areas on my face to just make this even glowier. So the first brush I'm gonna use, where is it? Is this pencil brush right here. It's from Sigma, it's their E30. And I'm just gonna use this same highlighter that I used on my cheeks and pick up a little bit of that to put underneath my brow bone, underneath my brow, on top of my brow bone. All right, and then I'm also going to put some of that right here. All right, so let me give you guys a close-up. We could see this in action because that's the final look. All right, you guys, so that's it for this tutorial. I love the way this look turned out. This is exactly what I envision for those brides that just want something that's classic, soft, and glam, but going to really make them feel beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below what kind of look you would like me to do next for this series, or if there's anything else you would like to see from me on this YouTube channel. Leave that in the comments below as well. I would love to do that for you. Otherwise, my next video will be up in a few days. So until then, I hope you have a great few days.